So long as we can get everyone on side,
but we have
this
to
will
do
work out
something.
for the
Are you
best.
fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Greetings, everyone.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
Can we just throw him down the well?
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
He's not dead.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
She means that she's surprised we didn't kill him.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'd love
what
to.
are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Down
Crooked
the
Man is
well.
charged with
Down the
murder,
well.
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Bitch! Fucking
You are
slap
charged
him
with
around.
the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Not gonna interrupt her after I told him to shut up and let her
First of
speak.
all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the
Yeah,
witch.
throw him
Fucking
down it.
belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly.
I do really
No
wanna
more
just push him down the
snap
well, though, you know?
judgments, No more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
I feel like people are gonna be mostly against him, right? It
This
sounds
is
like everyone's against him.
ridiculous.
But he can be pretty convincing, so...
You have the floor.
I don't know, I'm a little bit worried, but I
Thank
feel
you,
like
Miss
we're gonna be
White.
okay.
You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of
Never.
you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful?
Nope.
I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you.
They want to save
You
themselves.
intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Yep.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anybody.
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me.
Good thing we didn't burn her tree,
And what
huh?
did I
She'd be
do
very
for you?
against us right now.
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide
It
for
is a
herself.
very good thing we didn't
And
burn
what
that
did
tree.
they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some
But I
mistakes.
didn't burn the tree, so
But
we're all
believe
good.
me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
This is a really
You would
good
go to
scene,
him
man.
for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would
This
die.
is a really good
He
scene.
took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Yeah,
all
well in.
still afraid
I
of
always
him,
liked you, Beast.
even now.
I've never said a bad word about you in my
But
life.
you
Never
needn't
happened.
be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Hey, even she's coming to our side. Get fucked, Crooked Man, with your little crooked dick. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I wonder how many people can go to the other side.
Very good, very good.
If
The
you
sentiment
fucked
is
people
surely
over along the way.
appreciated, Miss White, but it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
What about your history, motherfucker? You murdered your wife and child.
Are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right.
Oh,
how we're doing
motherfucker.
this.
He's literally done it to you.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
I haven't done anything
Like
bad under her
How
watch.
about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I didn't do anything to
He
Tweedledee.
was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
That was under Crane's watch as well.
I think we'd all just let that go.
You can't be serious.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Copium.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely
When you
different.
literally gave the
I will
order,
not
yeah.
order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed
Fuck's
our
sake.
ropes to this diseased world, and ever since,
It's
which
falling
one of us
apart.
has been there for you?
No!
Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Bro, I've literally gone out of my way to
Bigby?
not fuck people
Miss
over.
White!
Yeah, what's up?
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Oh yeah, she's
Why
free
don't
from
you
the
take a
spell now,
moment
so
to
she can
catch
say
your breath, little
she can say whatever she likes now, right?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
He might as well have.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it.
Wait,
Faith
really?
and Lily are dead because of you.
What the
only
fuck?
two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Holy shit, I can't believe she was in the room.
He
And he
made
just-
Georgie do it. It was always
didn't
him.
care because
Georgie
he
would
knew
have
she wouldn't be
never
able to
done
say anything.
without his say-so. Ever.
Oh,
You're
fuck.
going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Down the fucking well.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No,
Yeah.
that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
Yeah, but it would be
We can
fun.
imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
He's very
How
manipulative.
can
He'd
we
probably
be
get
sure
out.
he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't care.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
What about
He was
me?
appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the
Oh,
judge.
well, I like you.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
I like you a lot.
Fine.
Down
Are
the
you
fucking
sure?
well you go,
This
dickhead.
isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call. Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of
Oh, I want to rip his head off, but let's throw him down the... Oh, fuck! Oh, shit, I didn't expect this! I was gonna throw him... I was about to click it! Goodbye!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Nah, fuck you.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't. Bye-bye.
No, I won't.
Fabletown will remember that. That's funny. I was literally right about to press the throw him down the well button, and then he did that.
And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
I'm pretty sure most of the town wanted that to happen. I was very tempted to rip his head off, but I felt like that would probably be a bit too gruesome for the town. They probably wouldn't support that so much, but, you know, throwing him down the well, yeah, there's no blood involved. You're just pushing him out the way, you know, it's fine. The Woodland Luxury Apartments, one day later. That was a really great, like, final culmination scene. I wonder how many different ways that can go, depending on how nice you've been to people and all that shit. Like, I could have ripped people's arms off. I could have broken people's noses. Could have done all sorts of shit. And we were trying to be a better person.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
And I think it paid off, because people were, for the most part, on our side there.
This fucking line.
Howdy. How's it going?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Can we talk?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Sure thing. Hope she's okay with our decision.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
We never saw Bluebeard in the chair. I guess that's a different branch that we could have potentially gone down. Bluebeard ending up in charge, because the next time thing showed him in the chair.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
So I guess that because that would be a really bad outcome to have Bluebeard in as like the mayor or whatever. So feel like we have probably ended up with one of the better outcomes here. Oh, Toad's off.
Jesus.
Guess we couldn't get him the money.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Hello.
Nice fucking day.
Yeah, lovely. I did try and help, man.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Oh?
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's
It's
no
a
time
pipe
to say
bomb.
goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
I'm busy.
She was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked
Oh, it's
that
his
one
fucking
the
insect
best.
collection.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said
Yeah.
it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Even in
You
daytime.
don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Adios,
Goodbye,
amigo.
TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Where's a fucking pig?
How should I know?
Bye.
Saying goodbye?
Hey, how's things? Got a new life? You going somewhere?
Hi.
Hi.
Can't you take that ribbon off
Still
now?
wearing that thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
You love
It's
me?
about what
Oh, that's
happened
nice
to
of you.
Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
Right,
The
yeah.
minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
Wait, what?
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We
You
could just
got them
forget the whole
killed.
thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You
Fuck.
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
You
I
idiot.
didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You fucking idiot. You were trying to protect them, but goddamn, you are a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You got them killed. They had no
Georgie
way of
promised
knowing.
he'd
They wouldn't
smooth
have
things
found
over with the
out.
crooked man. But then, oh god.
They wouldn't have found out if you hadn't just blammed. That is deeply depressing. With friends like you, who needs
That
enemies,
night
eh?
At the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
It was for the best.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess we never found out who did that.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
Damn.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
We'll do our best.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
Damn straight.
You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally.
Hell yeah, I
Because
did.
You brought the crooked man in. Everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Yeah, but hopefully better, right? For better? Yeah? Yeah?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's what Faith said to me.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to play.
Wait, what?
You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Fables?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Wait, I'm confused. I don't get it. I'm letting her go. I'm confused. What did I feel like I was supposed to realize something there and I didn't. The way it was replaying all those scenes.
Wolf.
Like, was it saying that she was glamoured as Faith? Or something? I feel like, I don't know. But like, what would the purpose of that be? What would... I don't know. What would the point of that be? I can't think of what else it would be trying to say, other than that she was glamoured as multiple people that we've met, but... I don't think her saying something similar to what someone else has said is proof of that necessarily, and also I don't see how that helps her. I don't know. That was a slightly weird ending. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Let me know. Let me know what your takeaway is from that, because like it really felt like they were playing that, and then it was like go after her, and it's like, what, am I supposed to have realized something? So I don't know. Yeah. Strange. What did you do to Georgie? You and 54% of players killed him. Pretty even. Give him a quick death. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? 67% of players brought him back alive. Interesting. So you can actually kill him there? I figured it wouldn't let me. Obviously, we didn't try it, but I thought if I went for the kill, that it just wouldn't actually give me the option. So how the fuck? Because that's like a full, massive, awesome. I'm glad we did have that trial, because that was like one of the best bits of the game. But like, that's like a massive section of this episode, which wouldn't have happened, I guess, if he was dead. Would I be on trial instead or something for killing him? 27% threw him down the witching well. I'd like to see what the other percentages are. Lock him up and rip his head off. Did you accept the gift? 97.9% of players accepted the gift. Who are the fucking 2.1%? Who are the little bastards who fucking denied this little kid's last request? And what were your last words to Nerissa? I hope I've done some good here. Interesting. I will have to Google, I guess, and see what other people are thinking. And yeah, let me know what you think that last little section was on about down in the comments section. Special stats. You lied to him about seeing beauty. You promised her you wouldn't tell, and she was impressed with the detective skills. We fought Bluebeard, offered Butcher protection, gave Colin a drink and helped him avoid the farm, took the Crooked Man to the witching well and tossed him down it, gave Faith money after she fought the woodsman, took money from Georgie's safe. No, I didn't. That's wrong. I didn't take money from Georgie's safe. I picked it up and looked at it, and then I put it back. That is an incorrect stat. Drank with Gren after Lily's funeral, brought Snow along and promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive, and then I did. Waited for Tiny Tim, and stood up for Toad when we could, but he still went to the farm anyway. And there's that loud noise. There's that loud noise. I think we've still got a couple of last bits to read before we wrap up here. Pick up a graphic novel today. You know what? That is actually, like, tempting, because that was really good. That was really fucking good. That actually does make me tempted to pick up the graphic novel, but I just don't have time to fucking read these days, so it's probably not happening, but really good advertisement for them at the very least. The Winter Wolf, Bigby's mother. Bigby's mother, Winter, fell in love with the North Wind and bore him 7 wolf cubs. But he quickly grew tired of her and left Winter. Heartbroken and alone. Oh, that's when... That's when, what's-her-face, Bloody Mary said she'd fuck any breeze that blew through. I thought it was just some weird line, but no. She actually fucked the North Wind. Right. Having a normal one. Heartbroken and alone, she tried to care for her cubs despite her grief. She was especially fond of Bigby, but as the runt of the litter, he was often teased by his older brothers. After Winter's death, Bigby's siblings went in search of their father, but Bigby stayed behind to protect his mother's corpse from scavengers. Unfortunately, he was too small to defend her. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day until he was large enough to confront his father and finally make him pay for the pain he caused his family. Huh. Whoops. Hello? It won't let me... Well, this is dumb. It won't... Oh, there we go. It wouldn't let me stop on it. The Big Bad Wolf. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. I mean, abnormally long isn't forever. So I don't know about that. Mary's loyalty. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased, as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. That should be one word. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely and would defend the Crooked Man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. Fabletown Justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community or concerned parties. However, exceptions are often made to expedite the process. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules for these type of situations, and the extent to which policies are upheld can depend on who is being charged. A new order, Snow White in charge. With Crane out the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as the Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say this promotion is a long time coming, since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally ensured that many Fables made it to the New World safely. She's also been doing the work of Deputy Mayor unofficially for years. And Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe. With a Fable colony quickly developing in the New World, Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Oh, interesting. So he couldn't do that in the past. Bigby became Sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many Fables didn't trust him, and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. There we have it. That is everything. There was a couple we missed. I guess you get those from going down different paths. But for the most part, we did get them all. And there we go. That is the end of The Wolf Among Us. Absolutely fantastic Telltale game. Really enjoyed that. Great characters. Very much looking forward to seeing more of them in the sequel. Hopefully that's coming this year. It's been like 3 years since they announced it, and we've heard pretty much fuck all as far as I remember. I can't really think of getting any like trailers for it or anything. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that's still coming. I mean, who knows really what's going on behind the scenes at Telltale these days after everything went down, but hopefully things are better and it's still on its way. But we will see in 2023, hopefully. We will see. But yes, that is it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And if you really like what I do here, there is a Patreon link in the description. Anything you could afford to send my way would be hugely helpful with the ongoing running of the channel, the buying of games to play, all that jazz. I would massively appreciate any support there. And with that, I will see you somewhere else for something new. Thanks for watching. See you then.